Whoa, greetings. All right, this is the webinar on Sunday. You can thank the hurricane for changing everything. So if you're wondering what's going on, it's a hurricane because I was going to go out of town for work and all that got shot. So just to give you kind of an idea of what's going on. So the hurricane can do a lot of stuff, move things around, you can say. All right, so we're going to go into Q&A. So the next one is on Wednesday next week, not this week. So I think it's the 18th. I'll be back on schedule. So, all right, where are we? All right, thank you for everyone for posting. All right, positive energies, and here we go. All right, Pamela, any messages from Mother Mary? Let's see. Well, you're unlocking new energies in yourself. You're allowing yourself to not block yourself. Blocking some of your guides recently. Connect with nature. Water is good. Swimming is good. Especially if you're having a rough time. Water, swimming, anything to do with water will help you release. Sometimes sleeping, the connection to any type of water, meditation with water, whatever you want to look at it. And also, feline energies are good, positive feline energies. They are there to remove blockages also. Any messages from Archangel Gabriel? Yeah, you have a sword within you. You use it all the time. And you're using it to guide yourself in astral. And here, you're clearing out your old self. You're bringing challenges, obviously, because you have not learned them in other incarnations, but new ideas, new inventions will come eventually when you wish them to come through. You're going to reinvent yourself eventually, but not just yet. Denise, what can Archangel Michael tell me about my current timelines? Yeah, there's a lot of blockages. You're not really getting the way you would like to. Do more about things for yourself. Look at yourself. Do things for you. Change things, because you're focusing outside, so you focus more inside, and you'll find eventually a shift, but not yet. Projects, whatever it might be. I can't go into full detail here, but I think you have an idea. Do the frogs living in my yard have any messages for me? Yeah, you're bouncing around quite a bit, as you can see. They do bring a lot of color into your energy field, and also remind you of your amphibian lifetimes. You used to be, I don't know, they show you as of a very large frog in a lifetime, like humanoid. You can probably remember some of that, feel some of that. So it was all in good energy. Leave you with that. Caleb, any messages for me? I just see music. Continue with music. You are connected to angelic music at this time, and worrying more about yourself. Marianne, any messages for me? Your crown chakra is opening up more, it seems, and you're just feeling more higher vibration within yourself. You feel like more, connected, and more of that will come through. It just feels more balanced than you have in the past. Any messages from Metatron regarding my angel self? Well, I think that's what they're talking about, angel self. You're forgiving yourself more recently. Yeah, you're opening up your mind more, and you're just more connecting to the outer regions of yourself. So yeah, you're connecting to the angel equinox of yourself. To show different areas where light connects that you're activating. And for humanity, they're shut down while their energies are gray. And they have chakras. You have chakras all over through your body, so it's like a lighthouse basically. James, what's been going on in astral? I see a lot of flying, levitating, connections with the sun. There's 2 moons you've been connected to. A moon within yourself you've been connected to. Like, yeah, you've been going more within and allowing more. You're actually very connected to the Zeta energies. So think about a moon that you can move around. You're connected to that. You might be able to tap into that. I know that sounds weird, but because you bring a moon to a planet like this and it brings it life, has a lot to do with it. There's more to it than that, but try moving a sun. Yeah, you've done that too. I am floating down the river in a canoe without a paddle. What do you see down the river for me? Well, you're connecting more with spirit by doing that. Instead of going it from a logical point of view, you're going from a spiritual point of view. So you're trusting yourself in your spirit guides that are good guides, and you're allowing more of yourself to open up. So yeah, because you're not using your mind so much. I mean, you are, but you're letting more of your spiritual self to guide you into a new direction. So that's good. Yeah. So I see giants you're connected to, Anunnaki, putting together giants in other lifetimes. So yeah, obviously your connection. Do you have connection to the cabal here, but not in a negative way, but you have been watching them for some time. I guess you can say they bring curiosity. It's like, how do you guys put up with all this? I'm surprised you guys haven't gone insane, and some of them have. Carol, are there any messages for me? Yeshua's energy is always with you, as you know. Growing with your energy, growing plants and trees. So technically, the plants and trees are your children also. So look at it that way. That was neat. Are there any messages? That was different. Any messages from the Prime Creator? Yeah, you're getting more aligned to yourself. You're allowing more energies to come through. A lot of it's coming from the Zeta, actually. Because that's been a big block for you for a while. Your Zeta connections. We have connections we're not really ready to see. You're actually very connected to the Zetas more than you might realize. In a good way. I mean, there's all ways. But yeah, that's one of your connections. But that's been causing a lot of blockages too. So you're more willing to see that. That's interesting. Symmetry. What female energies are connected to me at this time? What messages have me? What female? I don't know. Just spiritual energies that have always been around you. What messages they have out there? Keep connecting to females in your physical. Physical is more important than I mean, spiritual is okay, but the physical is kind of more important for experiences. So just put yourself out there. Question 2, I've been meditating more, and when I close my eyes in the blackness, I see things. That's just random images, but few times I've seen Zeta face. All I'm asking is where this would lead. Wherever you want it to lead. Part of you, I see that you're kind of scared to see what else is out there. Now, you might hear that and say, what the hell are you talking about? But I think part of you has you're hearing this human experience, you're here to unlock it. I mean, sometimes you don't want too much of the alien experience because you came here as a human. It's like they push you back in your body, basically. So the more that you are seeing this, because you're so busy trying to get out of this body, the more that you just see out of your body, see what's your point of view here as a human. Obviously, you already know it, but there's more to it than that. The more you make peace of being human, the more you will heal and move out of this body eventually. Because you keep fighting it. And the more you fight it, the less you see. The longer you stay here, the more you make peace. That means your lifespan won't be as long as it'll be shorter. If you want it shorter, it will be shorter. It'll be longer if you want it longer. But if you want it shorter, it will be shorter because you've completed your mission. So, look at it from a humans. You're an alien as a human. What do you see? Gundam, any messages from Red Dragon family? You're seeing through the mind's eye of their energy field. You're allowing different portals and dimensions to open up, kind of like an upside down reality you're connected to, where everybody's upside down. Any messages from White Guide friends? Yeah, you're opening up to the equinox of your higher self. You don't really connect to your higher self that much. You do, but you don't really tap into it that often. Well, either way, you're going to see more of that. As you tap more in your higher self, more messages will come through when the time is right. Eric H. Any messages? Oh, Aaron H. Sorry. Okay, Aaron H. You're calling in angels more often recently, and you're clearing out your energy field so you can go forward into a new direction. So your direction isn't that clear yet. But just concentrate on goals. Goals will bring in what you want, but it's going to take time. Yeah, just keep on the goals. What am I doing in astral? I see stairwells to everywhere. You are connected to the reptilians, but in a positive way. You've been an angel reptilian in the past. Remember, a good one. But you realize the balance here. You're here to. I feel like you're more. Yeah, you have more, obviously, angelics here more than you ever realize. But you connect to the reptilians to heal that. You heal them. To see their point of view wasn't easy. So you came to a reptilian world to see all the beings that are beating up on the reptilians, you could say. So your astral is all over the place. You're trying to put all your astral selves meaning you're not always connecting to all your versions of you. You're trying to put them all kind of like so you can all communicate. Some of them aren't talking to each other. Yeah. Who hasn't been there? Okay. It happens. I know it sounds weird, but I gotta wait one. One second. I gotta mark it off to know when I got my cutoff, so know where to start. Next time around, we'll be back on a regular schedule next week. I know it's kind of a pain right now, but this is only temporary. Susie, what have I been doing in astral? I see Dwight Eisenhower healing his energies, somebody known many incarnations before. Also healing Anunnaki energies that are connected to this earth. I see your energies around NASA. For a reveal of what's going on here. Hasn't happened yet, but will eventually. Any messages for me? Take things slow. Obviously part of you wants to go fast, but you can also slow down to a certain degree. I don't know. Just you don't have to. I think you understand. Just you feel like things you have to get done this day, but you can take another day and stuff like that. You'll be fine. I'm thinking, yeah. So it's tough. I know. Eric N. Do I have a salamander lifetimes? Yeah. I think Bashar brought that up. Yeah. Kind of like a gecko type of being. I see Alpha Centauri though. Kind of a simple life. They're kind of like scavengers, but they're watching. They're just living a low key. Just they pop up around different species. They're letting their vibrations. Sometimes they're used for food, depending on the salamander, depending on the version of it. You're also very connected to the elephant species. So yeah, salamander, you go there for revibrate yourself, reactivate yourself. Like you had this life in this world, you incarnate as, for example, a salamander, and just rebuild. Or like a cat, but not on this world. There's no way to rebuild yourself. You can say, to give you an example, I know it sounds weird bringing this up, but like suicides, like if somebody suicide themselves when they're starting to heal, they can incarnate as an animal and heal through that. So salamander is a good example of that. You know, salamanders don't always get depressed. Not likely. Depending on the version. Obviously, if it's an alien humanoid, it's a different story. Even that can heal you pretty fast. Do the Arcturians have any messages for me? Yeah, you're connected more to your higher self. You're allowing more of a high vibration to come through. So they did show me a glimpse of a world with humans that have two heads. These are very alien worlds, but do exist. Doesn't mean that you're really connected there. We are connected to different versions of Earth where you'll see bizarre stuff and situations. So let your mind wander in other versions of Earth, and you'll see more of yourself and what you're connected to. Renee, does the spirit realm have any messages for me? I don't know, they see like you're jumping rope. You're at a good pace. You're not missing any steps. You're just jumping through realities. So they show you that you're going through realities pretty quickly. So you might be living in this life, like, but actually, I mean, all of us are doing that to a certain degree, but you're doing it a lot. So you wonder why some people get tired out of nowhere, because you're flipping through dimensions, which actually explains a lot. So you're doing it at a high frequency pace, but you can keep your energies pretty decent instead of getting, oh man, I'm ready to go to bed. You don't know why? That's why people get tired. That's one of the reasons. So you're flipping through dimensions for various reasons. They're just giving you more. You probably will be able to tap into that little by little, different realities. It's like flipping through it like a notebook. The Andromedans have any messages? Yeah, you're grounding yourself more. Now you came to this earth, yes, as difficult as it is to see it for what it truly is. Like even they almost say like you can almost take away your skin, like to your, like the movie V, like take your head off, you're telling, not that you're going to do that, but it's almost as if you can show yourself as another skin. Like you can change your vibration and look like totally different. Looking like an Andromedan, you can shift your energies. Not that you're going to do it now. Meaning you can make yourself blue, green, whatever color you make it. No, you're not going to do that now, but you do have the capabilities of it. It's like what you would see on something like Star Trek or something like that. You say like a blue person or a green person. So it's kind of like, well, you can say like the salamander, or maybe it's not the salamander, but yeah, you can shift your color dimensions. So that was different. Another one that's what they're showing there. Just how is the sun helping me heal process and messages? Does the sun have anything about my lifetime here within her? Yeah, you're asked to come here. Asked you to come here. Yeah, you're here. I mean, you're here to have a low profile. Now they do say you are going to go to other worlds and bring a big influence there. You're kind of learning how to do it here. You're going to worlds that are not as dense as this one, but where you can be a spiritual influence. So you're learning everything you can from this, the highs, the lows, whatever it might be. So you'd be a spiritual, I'm going to call it guru, but something like it. It's another reason why your channeling is not as strong as you'd like it to be, because you're in school. So you can technically activate it, but not yet. Now you might be able to do it in this lifetime. Anything's possible. I would, when a time, either way, just do what you want to do. If you want to open it up, you'll open it up. There's not a big hurry from it, but I do see in other worlds doing this type of, like what I'm doing and others are doing on other worlds, and just getting their act together. What messages does Prime Creator have that are most important to me? Yeah, it shows that you are like witch's brew, putting things together. Yeah, so you're now, I think most of your karma has been cleared, but you're here as an observer. There's more to it than that, but they're just holding back on a lot of stuff right now. So we'll do with that. Bobby, are there any beings around me, or who? Are there any beings around me recently who have a message? Let's see, Arcturians. Arcturians, they've had a lot of battles with cave people. That's funny. Gorilla beings. Yeah, so you were part of the process of humanity being created. You weren't an Atlantean, but you thought you knew better than the Atlanteans. That's funny. You did have aggressive energies, though, but because you did things a little bit faster than them, because you created other species for other worlds in your past. So part of you now, you just came as a kind of a pain in the ass in the past. You've grown up, you moved away from a lot of that, but you showed your talent, and you're like blown away. It's like, wow, this impatient person's really talented. So you did bring some energy to the human creation process. One of the reasons they're here. So you're kind of watching humanity, keeping an eye on it, because you're part of the DNA splicing that was going on. Anything Spirit would like me to know? Yeah, you're very connected to the caveman. Now, yeah, they're a lot smarter than what they've been seeing. So you probably connect to that. There's more to it than that, but also as a cave person, you taught the reptilians a great deal because you learned their ways. Like you'd be a cave person, see reptilians, aliens, and like learn their ways in secret and infiltrate them and figure them out. Which is like, well, this is different. It's like, so let you connect with that. So you've had a lot of challenging lifetimes, but you've found a way to advance yourself through any situation, even now. You've always found a way to outdo yourself, to do extremes for a higher purpose. Not that you're there to cause reptilians difficulties, but just to show them, like, either way you're different, however you want to look at it. Don Riggs, any messages from my old neighbor Nana? I think she crossed over, I'm assuming. Yeah, she's I see 2 or 3 spirit guide energies that she's connected to at this time. You said you're very connected to the Pleiadians. You're connected also to a stubborn Pleiadians. That, yeah, you're here to. Doesn't mean you're gonna bring in aliens in the physical anytime soon. Of course, they have showed up. You just don't remember, and there is visitations. You just don't notice it for obvious reasons. But you are here to bring in a Pleiadian energy here. There's others, but I believe the Pleiadian is the most strongest. So you're here as kind of like their mother in some regard. To observe, is more to it than that. They're not going into details. Tall blondes, from what I feel. So they're learning through you. They gave me the image like that movie like John Travolta was in, where they had like an angel in the attic or something like that. That's what the Pleiadians are like. They're kind of like not your average Pleiadian beings, but they're not your typical, from what I can see. Doesn't mean that they won't make an appearance that you're not allowed to. They have been, but you don't remember, and they're not going to show any signs. They never know. They might. No time yet. How am I connected to my nephew's girlfriend, Regina? Past life, she was once again, Pleiadian energy, and also Arcturian. So yeah, you've been sisters together in previous incarnations. It seemed that your minds kind of like connect pretty easily telepathically. It's always been a positive experience. Miles, any messages from the Andromedans? Yeah, you are blending in higher vibrations within yourself and continue to look at manifesting. Just, obviously don't drive yourself crazy, but, know what you want and, just live the life the best you can. You're actually very connected to, I think you already mentioned this, insects. Yeah, you are connected to their consciousness. So it does go through your sensory. How do you pick up stuff? It's through their energy field and through others, but definitely insects. Any messages from any beings around me? Yeah, they showed me like an ant flying a ship through its mental abilities. A big ant. The reason ants are here are builders of society, builder of energies, protect the earth. Yeah, they're just their consciousness is, you say insects have been one of the first ones here. Of course, they're the first ones to get kicked off. But they're very persistent to make sure they're part of this collective. Because a lot of the insects are from Orion to here to balance Earth's energies. So people are expecting like a feline being or a humanoid being. What about a big insect being showing up? Because that has happened in the past, like the ant people. So it's I think the Hopis, that one, the Indians. Yeah. So yeah, concentrate on ant aliens. I just got kind of like a rant, I'm buzzing. Yeah. Just have fun with it. Yeah. What'd you feel about that? I'll have to look into that in due time. Very positive. Wanda, will my friend Shelly receive help this month so she can keep her cat in an apartment? Yeah, I think so, but I think it's going to come really close. Yeah, just keep reaching out. She needs to keep doing her reaching out to others, whatever she needs to do. Or hit her car and apartment. Sorry, that was cat. Yeah, just she needs to keep doing something, whatever she needs to do. Reaching out for funds or loans or something. May I have a message from the Archangel Michael? Yeah, you're blending in energies, different colors of vibrations. Colors are dimensions. So like coloring, even like a coloring book, like kids are coloring. So you can say that's Arcturian energies that they're connecting to. It's probably more to it than that, but like you're connecting to the colors of the dimensions, and it just shows every color. I mean, obviously, dimensions are several colors, but it's just dimensions and colors play a big role. So it's like they're just showing like from a child's perspective how they're coloring the coloring books and stuff. So there are opening up those energies of that reality and opening up different reality vibrations. So realize there's a lot of colors here that the aliens have that we don't have, and that will start to come into our reality eventually when we start shifting out of the third dimension. So new colors will be invented. The way that's going to happen is trees will change color eventually. So I think it's already happening. Just it doesn't get much news. Yeah, like plants get different weird colors. It just shows the slow transition out of the third dimension. That really starts happening. Everything like tree color is going to definitely shift. Think about a bark of a tree being purple or blue or yellow instead of just brown. So for most of them are brown. So because that's going to help us activate more. Okay, I think that's all we got for today. All right, much love, everyone. Thank you for your questions. I'll be doing updates. I don't think I'm gonna do the neutron this Friday. I'll have to be Saturday because I got stuff going on Friday. But I'll be out there. Yep, throughout the week, I'll have updates, things like whatever's going on, and that's all I got. It'll be for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Thursday, I'll be back. So, all right. Thank you, everyone, for posting. And that's all we got.